extra time.
When you haven't played Test cricket for so long and you've had two such, like mentally draining sort of days, so competitive days, can it happen that your mind just isn't up to it? And you mentioned the lack of intent. Can that just happen?
I don't think so. I mean, we've played enough cricket to understand what needs to be done at different stages in a test match, and yeah, it's just lack of execution. It's just the lack of executing a plan that is apt for that situation, which is day three, move the game forward. It's called a moving day. Drive home the advantage with the lead of 62 when we arrived today with 9 wickets in hand. Should definitely have put in a stronger batting performance. So I don't think there's any mental fatigue involved. It's only the first test of the series, and I don't think that's a factor at all.
Virat, moving forward from this test match, like you will not be there, and this team looks up to you. So scars can be deep. Like you can lose and win test matches, but after a performance like this, you not being there, someone they look up to for inspiration. How difficult it is to come back in the next three test matches. Also considering that Ajinkya's form has been up and down over the years.
Well, look, I would definitely have loved it for a fact if we had won this game. Leaving with victory would have been great. But having said that, this is Test cricket. Anything can happen at any stage, and I'm pretty confident that the team's going to bounce back strongly in Melbourne, and a few of the guys are going to realize their true characters and how they can step up for the team. So I'm very very confident that we will definitely learn from this. I don't think we have ever had a worse batting performance, so we can only go upwards from here and understand that as a team we can do special things when we think of partnerships and think of batting together. So I'm very very confident that we'll bounce back strongly in the next one, and I have no doubts at all on that. And you will see guys stepping up and really realizing their true character and doing the job for the team.
Virat, you spoke about showing intent and stuff. How much of it was caused by the lengths that Australian pacers bowl? Is it anything to do with that?
I don't think so. Look, they bowled similar lengths in the first innings as well, and um, we were just better in terms of handling it and having a plan around it, and how we wanted to go about things. Um, a bit of a lead can always be tricky because as a batting unit, you can very well go into a headspace where you feel like we're just 50 or 60 ahead, and you don't want to lose early wickets so that opposition comes into the game. So you always have to be positive. You can't afford to think like that, and hence I said that we lacked intent because we probably should have just seen where the game needs to go rather than where it's come to till now, and keep moving forward, which we are not able to do. So I think the way we batted allowed them to um, look more potent than they probably were in the morning, to be very honest, because they bowled similar lengths in the first innings as well, and we batted way better in the first innings than we did in the second innings, obviously.
Virat, you talked about how this batting lineup has been an experienced one. This batting lineup has been batting for almost 8-9 years. Yet there has been few frequent collapses. Like this has been 6 innings that we haven't scored 250 in Test matches, and we have those bad half an hours even in Champions Trophy final or the World Cup semi-final. So what do you put down to it? It's like it's an experience in order after all. So, where do you think the problem lies?
Um, you've just spoken about 5 or 6 batting collapses in 8 or 9 years, if I'm not wrong. And playing at the highest level, I think there will definitely be collapses again and again, and we have to accept our mistakes and understand what we need to work on. But this is not club level cricket. I mean, obviously there's a lot of pressure involved at different stages, and as batsmen we take a lot of pride in doing the job for the team, and we definitely don't feel like we're vulnerable to getting bowled out so cheaply, and we are vulnerable for a collapse on a regular basis. So I don't think it is anything alarming. We can very well sit here and make a mountain out of a molehill, and it's basically looking things in the right perspective and knowing what we need to do as a team moving forward to Melbourne, and how the structure needs to be built and how the plans need to be relayed, rather than going too much into the past of what has happened and let it linger on in the future. I don't think that is productive at all, and the team definitely does not think like that. You learn from your mistakes and you move forward.
Hi Virat. On the second day in the final session, Australia managed to add 80 more runs for the final 3 wickets. Do you think it ended up giving a little more momentum to them, and they had more potency in their bowling, knowing that you guys have just 50 runs lead?
Yeah, very crucial. I mean, I think it was 7 down for 110, if I'm not wrong, when Tim Payne offered a chance, and then he got 70 odd from there on, and even Marnus Labuschagne, couple of chances of him as well. So Test cricket, look, you have to take your chances when they come your way, because they can be very, very costly, and something that we realized in a very harsh way today. What the repercussions of not taking those chances can be and will be in Test cricket. Teams will not offer you opportunities again and again, and you have to take them when they come your way, and try and capitalize that momentum for your side. So yeah, that definitely would have been a boosting factor for us if we had a lead of a few more runs, and then you're already over 100 with a decent batting effort, and then the opposition starts panicking because the target can slowly but surely move forward.
Yeah, Virat. I just want to ask that after getting Australia all out and below 200 runs, and after gaining a lead in the first innings, was there any comfort zone that played a role in the Team India camp? I mean, after this batting debacle, was there any role of that comfort space that the team had after getting Australia all out below 200?
There is no comfort zone at international level. There is no comfort zone in preparation. There is no comfort zone in training. So people who want to relate this to comfort zone should really have a reality check that it's pressure. It's not comfort zone. Nothing is comfort zone at the international level. And having played for so long, I can definitely tell you straight up that it's not comfort zone. At the international level, players are not in their comfort zone.
विराट, हमने मैच के पहले पूछा था कि कई बार होता है ऐसे कि इंडियन टीम एडवांटेज पोजीशन में होती है और बाद में वो फिसल जाता है, ड्यूस हो जाता है, उनको एडवांटेज चला जाता है. ये रोकने के लिए सचमुच क्या करना पड़ेगा हमें?
सर, हमने जब भी अच्छी परफॉर्मेंसेस दी हैं, स्पेशली अवे कंडीशंस में, आप टीम का प्लान जरूर बना सकते हैं, बट इंडिविजुअली जब लोग ग्राउंड पे उतरते हैं तो उनका माइंडसेट कैसा है वो बहुत ज़रूरी होता है. तो आई थिंक एट एन इंडिविजुअल लेवल आपको ग्राउंड पे सोच के उतरना पड़ेगा कि आज मुझे किस तरीके से खेलना है. या तो मुझे गेम को आगे लेके जाना है, या मेरे को बिल्कुल ही सॉलिड खेलना है. डिफेंसिवली आप बहुत साउंड हैं, आप बहुत कंफर्टेबल फील कर रहे हैं. तो हिस्टोरिकली मैं आपको यही बता सकता हूँ कि जब भी मैंने भी इन सिचुएशन में बैटिंग करी है, जब भी हमने अच्छी बैटिंग करी है, तो इंडिविजुअली मैं अपना प्लान जरूर लेके गया हूँ दिमाग में कि अभी ये सिचुएशन में अगर हम 30 या 40 रन जल्दी बना देते हैं तो गेम आगे चलेगा. उन चीज़ों से काफ़ी फर्क पड़ता है. तो एज मच एज आप टीम प्लान बना लें, लेकिन ये ज़रूरी मोमेंट्स में हमेशा इंडिविजुअल्स को ही सही माइंडसेट रख के आगे बढ़ना पड़ता है, और उसी से हमेशा मैच जीत की तरफ जाता है. और अगर आपका माइंडसेट ठीक नहीं है, और जैसे मैंने बोला कि लैक ऑफ इंटेंट था आज हमारा, उसमें ऑपोजिशन को अगर वो सेंस हो जाता है तो फिर वो आपको कंप्लीटली प्रेशर में डाल देते हैं, जो एग्जैक्टली जो आज हमारे साथ हुआ. तो आई थिंक वो इंडिविजुअल्स को ही माइंडसेट अपना क्रिएट करना पड़ता है कि आप टीम की पोजीशन देख के अपने माइंडसेट के हिसाब से गेम को कैसे आगे लेके जा सकते हैं.
Hit the subscribe option and the bell icon to get all the exclusive sports videos on Extra Time.